Hello my dear viewers, this is me shooting this video from Melbourne, Australia. Um, in the past few days I wasn't able to make any videos because the programs were either full or I felt very tired, but now look at me all refreshed. I'm going to talk to you about the past 3 days. This is going to be the last video that I'm making for India, and I will let you know about what we did in days 11, 12 and 13. Day 11. Last Thursday we spent a 2-hour lesson with our 30 children from the Ashi school, where there are both boys and girls. Our local instructor Sensei Devesh joined us and we let him run the lesson. Our role was to walk around and to help the children correct their techniques and practice them better when they didn't fully understand. So we offered assistance to the instructor, and we also observed how the lesson ran. The lesson of Sensei Devesh varied from simply punching exercises to combinations of hand and foot techniques to a couple of self-defense exercises with partners. The lesson was quite enjoyable until it became even more fun with a monkey trying to join us, where firstly the monkey threw a stone near us and it was just looking what we're going to do, and then it ran from the rooftop where it was standing down on a wall and it tried to sort of attack us, but of course the animals are more scared from us than we are from it, and it thought that we want to hurt it. But in my opinion, the monkey really liked the karate lesson and wanted to join it. So yeah, we had a monkey situation, but it was soon gone. It ran away, and we could finish the lesson more quietly. Here's a sneak peek so you can also see what the lesson looked like. Day 12. Last Friday we left early in the afternoon to go to Sarnath. We were going to visit our local instructor for one last lesson with him and his students. Before the lesson we went for some sightseeing around the city because we were really interested to see more monuments. We were also planning to visit the museum, but it happened to be closed on Friday, so this didn't happen. On Friday the temperature was quite high, so it was very, very warm, and we got tired during our walk around the city. When we went for the lesson, we did our best to train together with the students and Sensei Devesh, and thankfully they had prepared something for us, so we didn't spend a complete lesson practicing. Apparently my warming ups have been quite fun in the past weeks, so I was asked to give a warming up again, and then we proceeded with some contact self-defense techniques. There were some girls that asked what they would do if someone would pull them from their hair, so we spent some time on showing how to escape from such a grab. We combined this demonstration with other self-defense situations, real life situations, such as being pushed against the wall and being held from your throat. And even though they're children, they really appreciated that we helped them with this and gave them answers to that, because apparently some of them might have had such a experience in the past. We don't know that because they didn't share it, but since it was a question, it was important for us to let them understand how to escape and what the most effective ways are, or what alternatives they could have if one technique wouldn't work. After the self-defense techniques, we were surprised with kicking demonstrations and kata demonstrations, and we also watched some karate sparring where I participated, and I was really overwhelmed in a positive way. I think that the sparring of karate in comparison to Tang Soo Do is a little bit more intense, in the sense that they practice continuously full contact sparring, and we do that, but mainly with the high ranks and with control, supervision, but not that often as karate and what I saw. But it was a very fun sparring. After the demonstrations, we celebrated the birthday of one of the students of Sensei Devesh, and we also received some very beautiful gifts from him. So you can see here. It's very beautiful, isn't it? Day 13.
Do you like karate?
Yes! Anju, acha salona. Yeah, you like karate?
How much do you like karate?
Yes!
Very much?
Yes!
Last Saturday was our last day in India, and a very touching one. We spent the entire morning with our girls from the Disha school, and it was our closing ceremony. We had only a few hours until we had to leave to catch our flight. During the closing ceremony, we spent some time to talk with the girls and encourage them to do their best with the trainings that are going to start when we leave. And we wish them all the best, and that we really hope to see them with yellow belts when we return. We also hand out t-shirts, so the girls can also wear the Fair Fight t-shirts. And when we tried to leave, they didn't want us to leave. I was really sad when I had to say goodbye, because we bonded somehow for 2 weeks. They're very loving girls. I love them, and I'm going to miss them a lot. But I really hope to be able to go next time and visit them and train with them again. Before we left, they gave us some gifts, handmade drawings that are very pretty. I'm going to show you some of my favorites. Look what a beautiful scenery. Look at those skills. We also have some 3D art. It's just very, very pretty. and some handmade envelopes. So this was about my experience in India.
Okay, say bye.